All right, now Taxstone claps back at Joe Budden for calling him a worker on $1 million worth of game appearance.
Yeah, do we have the transcripts?
I don't.
Something that could be
I didn't put
read
that
aloud?
in there. I didn't put that in there. You talking about the tweets?
Yeah.
You want to see him? The tweets are kind of embarrassing to me, man.
On whose part?
Taxstone's part.
Nah.
I don't like.
But that's a conversation in itself.
I don't like Taxstone tweeting, but
that's how we got popular.
I understand that, but that's not how I found him. I found I found podcast tax.
You
right?
like verbal.
And on top of that, I feel like we already know like there was a certain first wave of people in black podcasting, at least, that came from Twitter. It was Black Twitter. That was the first wave of black Twitter personalities that we saw that
people
were
who immediately made that transition
at a younger age. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, but I forgot how much I missed just regular speaking tax until I saw that Zip with the Drip podcast.
Yep.
So
who's also another jail nigga. Jail niggas having like a harmonious conversation is always beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
They
it really
speak
is.
a different language, but it just flows so effortlessly.
It is.
Like they was doing fucking legal math.
Yeah, shout out to Zip from the Drip. I've never seen that channel, but when I was doing the Told Taxstone research or whatever.
Old ball nigga, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. But I'm about halfway through that one. I still haven't finished it. But they're just having a conversation.
Yeah, just talking.
He
literally said in the beginning of the interview, I don't do no interviews and shit, but but what's up with you though? Like, he was like, oh shit, well, this is gonna be one of those.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That shit.
But it worked.
It worked so well.
That shit flowed
perfect, bro.
Like Taxstone was like, well, this is gonna be great.
Yeah.
They started talking.
Bruh, that podcast was so good that like, that's what, we haven't had that in podcasting yet.
What?
We haven't had that since he's left.
With this real jail talk?
That real jail talk from two people who can articulate themselves and pod their ass off, bro.
But you see, yeah.
Like, Tax will call into a platform.
You want to know?
He's
I
like
think
the
it might be
Cali Muscle of
square.
podcast.
I think Tax has just been gone for so long. It's a
I'm
void
on a
missing.
drought.
You know what I mean?
I still think that grittiness is not. I mean, there's a certain level of gritty when you hear in the phone. It's transmitted over a phone.
Yeah,
There's always that level of grittiness. Let's not like. I know there's a little that's technically like a hood enhancer. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, just
I could
like
have sworn I heard like some swords sharpening or something.
But that's how his cadence is. Yeah, it was probably some niggas fighting in the day room.
Yeah.
A toothbrush
that's
getting
just-
bro,
sharpened on the
no,
concrete.
like the first day they was like, yeah, nigga. Last time we did this, you said there was a little situation. 11 niggas got cut. I said, nigga, this thing was starting. It's up, nigga. So it's
and
like,
then Tax was like, man, you know how niggas be panhandling on the streets? It be the same niggas, but that in here.
Yeah.
Like, man, niggas just be drugged out, man.
Yeah, bruh. So I
I'll
was
be
like-
worried about them.
niggas don't have there's no hood podcast for real. Like, $1 million worth of game, they want to say that they're hood. You know,
They make
shit
too
like-
much money.
But it's like, nah, that nigga Tax had
they-
that shit. And this dude's podcast, I'm gonna listen to some more of his podcast because I just found him because of this one. But I feel like I was enjoying him just as much as I was enjoying Tax. Like,
It just
on
makes
the
you
mic.
miss Tax more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Essentially.
but I'm interested to see what he does on a regular show, or does he always have guests, and is it always just? I'm open to seeing what he got. You know what I'm saying?
He's definitely cool, I remember just certain things about him, like he did 25 years. You know
I
what I
heard
mean?
that. Yep, I heard
He made
that.
that just seem like a breeze.
Yeah. Well, his father did like 45 and his uncle did like 32.
So he's
and then his
generational.
fucking other brother did like 16. And his other brother did like 8.
God damn.
Yeah.
Disenfranchised, nigga.
Yeah,
He's one of them.
Yeah,
Or
You know what I
poor
mean?
decision making. It depends on what happened.
Yeah.
You gotta put some context on
it's
this.
always a nice combination of both. I feel like,
But,
though.
this
this is what
was
this
a
is-
perfect episode.
This is what I was saying about Taxstone still being able to have it in jail.
yeah,
I would listen to a Taxstone solo podcast, nigga. With the graininess of I listen to that shit every 5 minutes. They like, yo, this phone call is being recorded.
I would listen to
Wouldn't
it.
give a fuck.
Well, and that's another thing too. The reason I don't like tweeting Tax is because
Context.
gets too
context. But
poetic.
now I know that I can get this version of Tax too. You know what I'm saying? Because we talked about with Tax do a podcast like in jail. You're in there for what, 10 years? I don't even know how long the sentence was. It was fucking long though.
He has nothing but time to talk.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it seems like they're letting you on the phone long enough to hold down hour-long conversations. Like, is loudspeaker picking the deal back up? Is that not, like once the case is settled,
Right,
it's-
right.
You know what I mean? Like, we
Chris
don't have-
Moreau need to pull up there like goddamn
that's
night
that's
with
what
a
I'm saying,
briefcase.
because he was also in the island this whole time for the last 6 years, which is crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
he went to all parts of the
waiting
island
to be
apparently.
sentenced, and now he's finally sentenced. So now he's going upstate. So yeah, that's why I'm like, I feel like the deal should be. Or I don't know. The deal's still valid. Probably he's probably never even finished his contract.
He's probably not entitled to release anything though. He's incarcerated.
Man, he probably don't want to.
But this got released.
Yeah.
How did this get out? I could do a weekly show. He gave this nigga 2 weeks.
Chris Monroe doesn't seem like the type that's like, even
That
if
really
you in
wants to just
jail,
buy into
nigga.
that.
Yeah, like he
doesn't want to take that business because then you got to send him the money.
He would never put out a mixtape on Spinrilla. He's only doing Spotify deals, title deals. He's that type of nigga.
I understand. I don't care how talented you are. There's still a certain thing. There's still a certain process we're doing.
We need an audio, a
loudspeaker.
solid audio interfacer, so you can sound clear.
Plus, the nigga just has more shit to worry about.
It just seems
11 niggas got stabbed when he was doing the podcast.
11 niggas got cut. Cut could be anything.
Yeah, that could be anything.
Like it might not even be trying. Yeah, they might not even try to kill you. They're just trying to send a message. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy.
And then speaking of sending messages, he alluded to Troy Ave. Troy Ave's goons sending niggas. And Taxstone allegedly handled those men. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas never had a problem handling problems.
Taxstone handled that problem in such a swift manner.
Is that what he was talking about?
That's what he was.
He was like Troy Ave. You know what I mean? He's been talking shit. And the only reason he hasn't said, and this is his words, the only reason he hasn't said, I sent men after Troy Ave.
Because he's.
After Taxstone is because nigga the men got handled.
Oh,
the mission was not accomplished.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like,
damn.
Taxstone's blood was supposed to be on the concrete.
Right.
The opposite ended up happening.
Yeah.
So Troy Ave was never bragging about that shit. Like, I sent some goons on the island. However he talked.
He's a Tupac of podcasting.
This shit is never gonna end, bro.
He's a fake.
Nah.
This shit's never gonna end,
I guess
bro.
it depends on your conflicting views.
Nigga, he's amazing? What are you talking about?
All that.
I just wish
Except the fake.
Wait, Troy Ave?
No, Taxstone. Nigga, Troy have no podcast.
Oh.
Yeah.
Troy Ave does have a podcast.
He does?
Yeah, absolutely.
I haven't listened to a word of it.
YouTube is kind of lit too.
Probably switch streaming.
It's the Facto podcast.
Yeah, that's true. I remember.
What's it called?
Facto. You remember that was his thing. Facto.
No, I don't. I've never listened to Troy Ave. Don't assume I do, nigga.
Yeah. So
I swear this
he
podcast
has a podcast and it's booming. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't say booming, but I think he does like 20, 30,000 plays a week.
He ain't gonna do more than text.
Nigga, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
so it's booming.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Especially, knock on wood, he's not paying for those numbers. I heard there's a lot of that going on.
Yeah, thank God.
And Troy Ave, matter of fact, Taxstone probably has some information about that nigga. Like, man, all his fans, nigga, are sweaty and ride trains to work.
He probably has a lot of information about this nigga. Their situation ain't getting better no time soon.
He said his jewelry was fake.
Yeah, very blatantly.
He
was adamant about that.
Yeah, he spent like a good 3 minutes on it, which is, it's understandable.
Who cares if a nigga's jewelry fake?
Well, nah. What?
Well, with a nigga like Troy Ave, who's very flossy, and that's kind of his marketing tool.
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
his can't be fake. It goes against his campaign.
But he's also like the stereotypical loud nigga that is that loud because the jewelry is fake.
But you see, I'm gonna be honest. I have a friend, and I'm thinking of him specifically. I'm not gonna say his name. God bless him. I love him. But
about to cook.
He's the type of nigga to wear the Cuban link, the fake Cuban link that shines very, vibrantly.
Yeah.
That's not real. And I never really accepted that shit.
Really?
I never really like.
What part of it isn't real? The diamonds part or the gold part?
It's so like, dog. It's shining in places that I don't know if
it could really reflect light.
If it could shine there because it's not real.
Oh, I
don't even know how the real ones shine.
Fake too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it's just like, why would you want to do that? Why would you want? Because you wouldn't wear fake shoes. You wouldn't wear fake Jordans. But you're gonna wear fake jewelry, nigga? Really?
Well, I would.
It's a different extreme.
Yeah, I would.
You wearing fake earth. You wearing the part. It's fake.
I would. So there's like the reason I'm asking is because it's like two different parts. So it's like I have a Cuban. I got one of those Cubans with all the little diamonds in quotes.
But
you know what I'm saying? But the gold is real.
But why'd you have to say it like that? Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know what the fuck is in there. I know it's higher quality than cubic, you know what I'm saying? But I know it ain't no dime. I know it ain't no VVS either. I didn't drop 100,000 on this, but I dropped a pretty penny because this gold is real as hell. You know what I'm saying?
But you see, my thing is real gold. I need real on my body, man.
See, I'm not gonna wear no fake gold though. Oh,
Because fake gold is hazardous for your
I'll
hygiene.
wear fake diamonds before I wear fake gold.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
fake
facts,
diamonds aren't going to
facts.
turn your wrist green.
Right.
Nigga, I'm gonna wear a couple chakra bracelets before I wear fake diamonds. Honestly, nigga, I'm gonna have
So
some
you-
color coded.
And then now they got lab made diamonds, nigga. I'm buying
that's
lab made
a whole
diamonds.
different. That's a whole different.
You can
beast.
get
That's a whole different market.
Yeah, that's a whole different because you can get a natural diamond for 100,000, but that same lab is about 4,500.
and it looks the same.
Because there were no black children's hands that
Pretty much.
was
It
in the
was-
process
it was
of this
done-
diamond coming to you.
You didn't need that.
Yeah, shout out Tracks NYC. You taught me a
I
lot
learned all
about the diamond game.
Learned
Shout
all
out
about the
Tracks.
diamond game from
yeah,
that.
Shout out Tracks.
But yeah, and also shout out to Taxstone.
And I didn't even know Tracks was in Uncut Gems.
Yep.
The movie? What?
He was in that movie.
He was
Where?
He was Adam Sandler's.
jeweler. Was he a jeweler? No.
Family? One of his
I mean,
family members or
assistant,
some
that's
shit?
what I
He was
call it,
one
nigga.
of them joints there, yeah.
But he was a jeweler in the
What
store.
the fuck? How did I miss that?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I haven't seen that movie in a minute.
Yeah, shout out Taxstone.
So were we watching it?
This nigga's one of my favorite podcasts.
No, I just put it in there so everybody else can watch.
probably
Oh,
top
top
2 actually.
Yeah, you love
Probably
it.
in the
Top
game.
3.
Man, when it comes to Mount Rushmores, they're all great.
Yeah.